Welcome to my channel, Look 10 Years Younger. Even though I am probably the most annoying person who's always going on about you need to use sunscreen every day, you need to use sunscreen, it turns out I have a cancerous lesion right here in front of my ear. So it just looks like a red lump and it's a little bit crusty. So I noticed this about 5 years ago and I went to my doctor and he said, oh, it's an ingrown hair, just forget it. And then a couple of years later, it was still there. So I went to another doctor and he said, oh, it's nothing, just ignore it. So this year, I went to a third doctor because I felt this wasn't right. And he said, okay, yeah, this needs to come off ASAP. It's a BCC, which is a basal cell carcinoma. That's the most common form of skin cancer. In most cases, it's not serious. It can just be removed. However, in some rare cases where people leave it for years and years and they don't do anything, it can spread or it can become more aggressive. But the reason I'm making this video is A, so everyone checks their lumps and bumps because, you never know. You should just get it checked out. And B, if your intuition is telling you that something is not right and a doctor says everything's fine, go back, find another doctor, keep going back again and again and again if you feel it's not right. It doesn't look very pretty, but I'm super relieved to have it done. It's not pleasant, so they start off by sticking the anaesthetic, this big needle, which is the most painful thing, and then when it's numb, you can feel them cutting and pulling and putting stitches in. I thought it would never end. Plus the doctor was like a student doctor and there was another doctor kind of trying to advise her. So they were talking about everything and discussing it and I was like, oh God, I don't want to hear the details. But they removed it. The scar is much bigger than I thought. And I was amazed when the surgeon said, actually, it will take 2 years for this to, blend in and disappear. So if you are someone who is one of those macho guys, especially from South Africa or Australia, who says, oh yeah, I don't need sunscreen. Yeah, I'm a big, strong guy. When you're laying on the surgeon's operating table, you will be regretting not using sunscreen. I know some of you will be saying, yeah, but sunscreens contain potentially cancerous ingredients. So choose a good quality brand like Ultra Sun and, you have no problems with that. And also don't forget all these little bits. Obviously, I forgot to apply it here, so you don't forget your ears and everything. I guess the message is it's easier to apply a bit of sunscreen than have to take time off work, you have to drive to hospital, you have to go through all the pain and discomfort of an operation, then you have to deal with a scar for 2 years. It's much easier to use sunscreen. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me a like. Thank you.